Hey, 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 Tmlchandalear. I'm back. I'm sorry, you guys. It took me a while. In case y'all guys don't know me, for the ones who don't, I'm TML Chandelier. I am doing my BBL journey, and I was taking you guys with me. For those who subscribe to me, thank you. I don't have many subscribers, but I'm thankful for the ones I have. I mean, hey, I'm always excited whenever I see someone subscribe to me or like something I've done or whatever, because I just want to be, informative, for those who don't know, because before I got my BBL surgery, I had to look at every video there was. I did. Like, I wanted to see, and I was like obsessed. Like, every single day I was online looking at people's recordings and their journey and what they went through and all that good stuff. So I just happen to know, I'm sorry you guys, I'm swollen and I have to hurry up and put that faja back on. I be trying to be cute and, trying to leave it off for a little while, but no, I can't do that. But anyway, let's get to the good stuff. So I got a BBL lipo 360 done at Unique Anesthetic in Miami, Florida with Dr. Fisher. I love Dr. Fisher. I did research on Dr. Fisher. I can't even express to you how I feel about Dr. Fisher. I just knew that when it was my turn to get this done, it was definitely gonna be with Dr. Fisher. Now, I don't know what you heard, or what you might have seen, but Dr. Fisher is the realest. You won't meet a doctor as real as Dr. Fisher. He is kind. He's concerned. He want to know what you want. He want to give you what you want. And he don't just take fat out and put it in. He really sculpture you. Like, I didn't know I didn't have hips. Let me tell you something. I always thought I was the shit. I thought the way my body is right now is how I felt like I always looked. And I didn't. But I didn't know. Okay? I didn't know because, I thought that she all right. Especially after I had the weight loss surgery, lost all that weight and stuff. After, girl, please. I thought I was the shit. So, yeah, you couldn't tell me that I didn't. I already felt like how I look now. So when I was there at the office and Dr. Fisher was taking pictures of me, and then he showed me. I was like, ew, I couldn't even believe my body was like that for real. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Who's that? Looking like SpongeBob. That shit can't be me. That was all I was thinking, right? I was like, no. And then after he showed you the before and after, what? No. I know. That could not have been me. Like, I couldn't even believe it, but yeah. It was me, pumpkin, it was me. But it's not no more. But yeah, I was a little I was a little messed up, even though I had lost the weight and thought I, like I said, was the everything because I lost the weight, but I still had so many other issues. But he, wow, he's just an amazing doctor. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if you're, considering or thinking about getting a BBL surgery done, lipo 360, you should really do your research really, really well and look into Dr. Fisher. He's very good. Like, he's not paying me to say all these things or anything. Trust me, I already paid for the surgery, and that was expensive. But I just really, I would have paid more just for him to do it. He was great. He's worth it, He's really worth it. So, like I said, do your research. Look him up, take your time, with your surgery. Don't be in a rush to pick someone because they're cheap or something like that, because cheap not always good. Don't bargain shop on your body. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to spend wisely and take the time to do your research and make sure your doctor is worth it. So I'm gonna go all the way back to the airport and my apartment. So I leave to go to Miami July the 7th, right? That was my post-op date, pre-op, something like that. Anyway, I go and I had to be there. That's like, I think it was before 12. And they were serious about you being on time and being there before 12. So thank God I was there before 12. Got there, got, my car, and went straight there. Didn't even go to my apartment right away. Went straight there. And so it was really funny because, the women are in there. They're in their robes, their PJs, their butts in the air. Some had just gotten surgery done, you can tell, and some was there waiting, I guess, for a massage, or I don't know. They were a lot of women, there. I waited there. It wasn't that long, but long enough. I'm a little impatient, so 30 minutes. 5 minutes could feel like 30 minutes to me. Anyway, I did not meet him that day. I met him the day of surgery. I didn't like that part, but it was okay because, again, I know enough about him. I did my research, so I know enough about him. I could tell him about him. Trust me. So it was like, okay, not a problem. I'll meet him tomorrow because the next day, which was July the 8th, was my surgery date. And so she, measured me for the faja, and I didn't understand that one because it make you, the faja feels so big, but that's another story. The sizes are big, and you be thinking like, really, I need a 4X or but like, yeah, you do. So anyway, all that was done. And all this paperwork, of course, you're going to sign your life away and all that, all your stuff you have to sign, like 1,000 papers, and everybody's smiling, and yeah, right? But everybody was nice, and moving fast, which was great for me because I was ready to get out of there. I really was. So after the pre-op appointment, I went to the market because we found an apartment complex near the office where the surgery was going to be taking place, and we thought that was best because we wanted to be, close to his facility, and that's unique anesthetic. We want to be close to there. We didn't want to have to be far away. And when the surgery was over, we didn't want to have to, come, go so far east or west or anything like that to get back to it. So we were maybe 12 minutes away. 12 minutes away, which was great for us. I advise you guys to, try to, be close to, oh, my stomach hurts. Try to be close to your facility, because you're gonna go through some things, and you're not gonna, when you get in that car, you're not gonna want to be too far away. You're gonna want to be, kind of close to everything and to where you have to be and where you stay. So we went there, went to the market, got all our groceries and things we needed, and I'm excited, and I'm calling everybody like I'm in Miami, I'm about to get my surgery done tomorrow. So, we waiting at that time. You have to wait for the surgery, the nurse to call you and let you know what time you have to come in. So I'm waiting and waiting, and she calls me and she lets me know what time I had to be there. I'm excited. I'm not even scared at this point. I'm excited. That's all I know, right? I'm about to be fly. I'm about to have a booty. I'm excited. Like, I wasn't even scared. So the next day, it's time. I'm getting up. I'm nervous. I pray. Like, God, just take care of me. Let me have the surgery. Make it back to my city, my family, my kids, and my parents, all that loves me. God, please let everything go okay. But I had a great feeling about it. And again, I trust my surgeon. So, because I took my time to do my research. So, I was okay. I go in to get my surgery done, and I had to wait in his office for about 3 hours. I did not like that, because again, I'm very impatient, and 3 hours to me felt like 10 hours. I fell asleep, woke up, went to sleep again, and then by that time, the Dr. Fisher, he's calling me. He's calling me. He wanted to Skype, because I guess he didn't want to spend a lot of time, face to face, talking and all that. So he Skyped me, and that was great. I mean, we talked, and I was excited, and because talking to him and meeting him was like meeting a celebrity for me. I've been waiting to meet him 10 years. I've did research on him for like 10 years. So it was like, excuse me, it was like, oh my God, like, I was so happy. So even the nurses was like, oh my God, her and Dr. Fisher was just having a great conversation. They was just laughing, and we were, because he is so cool, like so down to earth, just really cool, just really, really cool. So after we talked, then he came in, and then after he came in, we talked some more. I let him know what I wanted. I let him know, I showed him some of my, my wish pictures, and was showing him how I wanted things. And I like how he was paying attention. Even though he knows his work and he knows what he's going to do, he was still paying attention and listening to me, because he did the hell out of my hips. He's like I said, he sculptured my body. He didn't just take some fat out and put some fat in. He really, really sculptured my body, and that made me happy. So it was just like amazing, our talk, and how we connected so well. I wanted to hug him so bad, but he's such a little short man, right? So he's really, short and cute with his little bald head, and he's little. And he wastes his coffee all over the place talking to me, telling me how crazy we both were for me coming to have surgery done in a time like this, and him doing it in a time like this. We just thought that was funny. But he was amazing. Like, he was amazing. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I love him. Like, whatever body work I'll get done next, because I'm sure it'll be something, but it would definitely be with Dr. Fisher. I wouldn't dare choose anyone else. So he comes in the room, we talk a little more, and bam, it's almost time. At least that's what I'm thinking, because I just talked to him. So here's another hour or two. I'm thinking, God, now you know you can't eat. So a girl's hungry, thirsty, excited, scared now, all that, right? And can't nobody be in there with you because you're in their facility, and they don't want you to, with the corona and everything going on, they don't want you to have anybody in there with you at all. So you are in there alone. But you have your phone, and, you make the best of it. And besides, you're just excited. You're about to have surgery. You're about to, come out with a whole new body when you wake up. So the next visit I get was the anesthetic. I was so happy to see him, because now I know it's almost time. So he comes in, very handsome looking man. God. Oh, anyway, he comes in and we talk a little bit, and then he takes me to the surgery room. I'm excited. I'm like, phew. It's crazy because I wasn't even scared. Like most people be scared or get this I wasn't even scared. I pray, I give it to God, and I just leave it there and keep it moving, because I know God has me, and I knew I was going to be okay. I just, I don't know. I have a lot of faith. Yeah, I do, because I don't do anything without asking God first. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was okay, because I had already asked God. And if it wasn't, he would not let it happen. And trust me, we had to go through that airport and, be masked up and all that. So yeah, and everything went well. So I knew this was really for me. So get it done. I don't remember anything, of course. You don't remember anything. So I don't remember anything that happened, but what I do remember is we couldn't find my medication. No CVS had my medication, which means the first 2 nights, which was the worst nights, because after that pain medicine wear off, you are really in pain. I had no medicine. I had none for the first 3 nights, because so many people is coming to Miami to have surgeries done. There was no way to get my pills. There weren't any. Everyone was saying, we have no more. Why do they, make you girls wait until after you have the surgery to get your medicine? They should have you girls to get it before surgery. That's what the pharmacies were saying, because it was none. So I was in a lot of pain. I had to take a lot of Tylenol, and of course, that was not doing great, and I wasn't doing great either. So I get out of surgery, my face is swollen, everything is swollen, everything hurts. Man, I was really down. Like, maybe for some girls, the younger girls, they bounce back quick. And they said it wasn't an age thing, but, I really don't know, because I was down. I was in pain. I couldn't eat. I had to get massages done. And each time I had a massage, it felt like I was going to faint. When they did the back of me, I could take it, but when they did the front of me, I could not take it. I literally felt like I was going to pass out each time. In fact, I did pass out one time. In the lobby, on the floor. I didn't particularly... that's the only part about the facility that I did not like and I didn't agree with, you know, because everything has its pros and cons. I feel like if your patient is in the room and you know your patient feel faint and you know they're not feeling well because they're telling you they're not feeling well, you should probably escort them out, not just let them go out. Because when she just let me go out, I fainted and they didn't even know. They were upstairs on the 3rd floor. I'm in the lobby on the floor. Had my phone calling, trying to get help because I passed out. Now, me passing out was not their fault. I was supposed to be drinking a lot of water. I was supposed to be eating, and I was supposed to be walking. I was walking. I was trying to drink water, but I was not eating. I couldn't eat. I had no appetite. It is really, really hard to eat when you have no appetite. It's hard. It's hard to make yourself eat, and it's hard to eat when you're feeling so bad. I felt bad. I mean, each day I went, I had 5 massages, so it was each day I had a massage until it was time for me to go. And I was just out of it. The masseuse laughed at me and she says, "Oh my God, Miss Lee." She says, "You're such an actor." I'm like, I'm not. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not acting. Are you kidding me? Like, I really feel bad. But she was right. I felt bad because I was not eating. I was not drinking. I was just trying to sleep it away because I had no pain medicine. So I was trying to sleep and just sleep. I didn't want to talk. I was supposed to make a video for you guys, and I really was going to, but I was out of it. I apologize. I really wasn't feeling well. Like, I left a day before I was supposed to leave. The drain was in me. I thought that drain was going to hurt coming out, but you guys, it didn't hurt. It did not hurt. I don't know if it was because I was swollen so bad or what, but it did not hurt. But all I did know was when I did finally come to and got myself together and seen my body, what the? I was like, what? Oh, is this mine? Like, I couldn't even believe it. Like, I couldn't even believe it. The only thing I didn't like was that my butt looked like it was up real high. And I was thinking, like, well, why is my butt up so high like that? I didn't like that part. But it was still swollen, okay? I have some time to go to get the, ending results of this thing. And, yeah, but it was great. Like, I was like, yes. But I was like, in so much pain. I really was. This is no walk in the park. Don't ever think that. I don't care what they say on here and how easy they make it look and how easy they make it seem like it is. Like, oh, you just go get lipo and boom, you good to go. No. It hurts. You get pains in your stomach, pains in your back. I wake up in pain, my whole body in pain. Okay, I'm still in pain. I'm only 1 month pre-op, post-op. So I'm still in pain. Okay, my everything hurts. Damn it, everything. My everything hurts. They say, "Oh, how you feel?" I say, "I feel like plastic." I'm just playing. Y'all know it ain't no plastic or nothing. I ain't getting no boobs or anything. I'm gonna stick with these because that thing hurt too bad. I can't even deal. But I'm still swollen. Everything is still swollen. I left July the 14th. Was supposed to leave the 15th. And came home and was still feeling so bad. Like I said, I still have my days. I have days I just wake up and I'm crying because it's like, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But it looks really good. I'm very pleased. It's I can't believe it's my body. I mean, when I wake up, I look at myself like, is it still there? Is my butt still there? Oh, so, it's over a month. So now I can sit on my ass, so I'm sitting. And I wake up and be like, oh, is this my body? Like, is it still there? Do I still have them hips? You know, it's not easy to, even though I am used to sleeping on my stomach, but I'm used to sleeping on my sides. And when you try to lay on your sides, it feel like you're laying on a bubble. If you try to sit on your butt when you're not supposed to, it feel like you're sitting on a bubble. So don't even think about doing the wrong thing, like sitting on your ass when you're not supposed to. They say wait 3 weeks. At least that's what my doctor said. Still, I'm very careful. I don't sit on it much. I'm still like on my stomach all the time. That garment, I hate it. And I'm so worried about getting that chicken butt thing. Oh my God. See, so that's when, you know, your faja have a little pee-pee hole, right? So in that pee-pee hole, sometimes your butt slides out the little crack part and it gives you a chicken butt. And I ain't with that, you know, so I'm a little bit nervous about, you know, getting a chicken butt and stuff. That makes me really nervous. And not just that, in the middle of the night, I hate it. Like I take it off halfway, and then when I wake up, I'm swollen. I'm hurt. I feel stiff. It feel like somebody's gonna rip my stomach off, or if I turn, I'm gonna rip my back. It just feels unfucking bearable. It hurts. It hurts. Understand? It hurts. It's like having to get a tattoo. You know it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute, the outcome, but you know it's gonna hurt. You know, and that's what this is. This hurts. You know, don't do this for no man or anything like that. Do this for yourself. Make sure this is what you want because it's what you want. Not because you're trying to get a man, or not because you're trying to keep a man or get somebody's attention. If you have to do all this to do that, you don't need them. Trust me, because it hurts. It really hurts, you guys. It does. But I wouldn't say don't do it, because it's every woman's dream to get a chance to have her body done and look the way she want to look, and that confidence you feel, that feeling you feel. I've always gotten a lot of attention anyway, but now it's to move to a whole nother level. And it's, you know, it's nice sometimes, and then sometimes, you know, you just want to hurry up and do what you're trying to do, and that's it. But it's amazing. It's amazing. It's something you do for yourself. It's something you do to make you feel great. It's all about you. Do your research, ladies. Make sure you know what doctor you want to deal with. Don't bargain shop with your body, you know. Take the time out to save up so that you can get what you really, really want, because you know you get what you pay for. I know you guys want to know the cost. I paid $75 for the surgery itself. For the whole trip, it was probably about $13,000.